This video is going to review the Elk Grove Unified School District Emergency Procedure Guidelines. The first topic we're going to talk about is when to call 911. You call 911 if there is violent or potentially violent crime in progress, if there's severe bleeding or injury, an unconscious person, a non-breathing person, or person in convulsions. Make sure that if you call 911, you also notify administration that 911 was called so that they are prepared when emergency services arrive. You can also call the EME button on every phone on campus. If there's an emergency in a classroom, call the EME button, and this will ring every phone in the front office, alerting them to an emergency. The first topic we're going to talk about is if you observe a situation involving shootings, riots, or civil disorder on school campus. The first thing you're going to do is go to a secure location if you are not in a classroom. Once you're in a classroom, lock the door, close the blinds, and turn off the lights. Move away from the doors and windows, stay off the phones, and do not leave your classroom or secure location until the all clear sign is given. And don't forget to close, lock, and cover the pod door windows. We're going to go through a few definitions first. When you are in a shelter in place when class is in session due to an unknown police activity in the neighborhood, you are going to continue normal classroom activity while the door is locked. Do not release students until the all clear signal is given. If you are in a shelter in place when the class is not in session due to an unknown police activity in the neighborhood, direct students to their next class and then follow the procedures above by locking the door and then releasing students once there is an all clear. If there is an active lockdown when class is in session, direct students to a safe place in the classroom, away from the windows, lock the door, close the drapes and blinds, and turn off the lights. Stay off phones unless you are called, and do not release students until the all clear is given. When class is not in session or students are outside, direct students to the closest securable location and follow the procedures noted above. If there is a weapon on campus, a person seen or even rumored to be in possession of a gun, knife, stun gun, or other weapon on the campus or in the classroom, or the weapon is not being currently used, here's what you need to do. Do not approach or confront the person. If you observe the weapon, call 911 and stay calm. You also need to call administration or campus security and notify that you called 911. If calling is too conspicuous, send a note to a teacher next door or anywhere on campus directing them to call security. Now let's move on and review what to do in the event of an earthquake. In an earthquake, make sure that you duck and cover, move away from all windows, and then if there's any type of serious injury, call the EME button or 911. In the event of a fire, whether or not there is a sign of fire or smoke, staff and students will immediately evacuate the building. Each student and staff member should be familiar with the nearest evacuation places around campus. You may return back to your classroom when you hear the all clear signal. That's it for reviewing the safety procedures. Stay safe, Pleasant Grove High School.